Okay, guys. So this was another topic I wanted to get into because I did kind of touch on it when I spoke about Rihanna in another video, even though it kind of had to do with the Met Gala and ASAP Rocky and everything. But I have a couple of points to make in this video. The first one, before I get into the whole Tyla situation, I want to get into the point I was trying to make as far as why Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, it seemed like there was tension. So I posted a video short last night of them arriving to like a restaurant somewhere, and Rihanna got out the car first. She entered, and then after she entered, then ASAP Rocky gets out and he enters. And it just seemed very, very weird for them because they are the couple that is always together. They always show PDA to each other. They're always hand in hand. They're always next to each other. And it seemed weird to me. Now, for Mother's Day, they went out. And this was them when they went out. And do you see the difference? Do you see how they're together, walking together? Not her entering first, him in the car, waiting to get out. I understand the bodyguard going to make sure Rihanna gets out the car. But for her to just go in, him waiting in the car, then they usually do not enter places like that. They enter just like this. They're always together. That's the point I was making. So trust and believe. I am a big fan of Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I'm not trying to sit here and create some type of problem when her frustration from the Met Gala is showed on her face, it showed in the body language. There was something going on. Whether that's going to lead to a breakup, we don't know that. And I wasn't saying that. But what I'm saying is she clearly was visibly upset and annoyed. Okay? That's the only point I was making. We're not going to sit here and overlook when a woman is annoyed at her partner, and you can tell. We're not going to sit here and give him props when he's sitting here talking and playing in her face in front of our face. We're not going to do that. She seemed annoyed, and that's what it was. Not only at the Met Gala, but in the video short that I posted last night, wherever they were, the entering, her going in first, him wait. That's not what they do. This wasn't a Papoose and Clarissa situation, okay? This was Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Now, with that being said, I want to get into this whole Tyla drama and the comparison and her being annoyed at Rihanna not speaking to her at the Met Gala. And then she goes live and she creates this whole problem where now people are giving their commentary and people are giving their thoughts about her doing this. Because why would you put this situation on blast if you didn't want a response from people? Because that's what you're now getting, Tyla. Now, this is Rihanna we're talking about. She has done so much in the industry. She's given us so many different bodies of music. She has launched a fashion empire, a makeup empire. She has taken time to start a family and have 3 kids. Tyla was annoyed, and this is Tyla that this same scene where Rihanna, where ASAP Rocky was playing in Rihanna's face, talking to that woman, and Rihanna was being interviewed. Tyla was in the back right here. I guess she was upset because Rihanna wasn't giving her attention. She approached Rihanna and she went live to explain why she was frustrated. But her doing this, I hope she understands this is why people are reacting and responding right now, because you chose to let us in on why you were mad with Rihanna not having a conversation with you when she doesn't owe you that. She doesn't owe you that, Tyla. Like, who are you? So let's look at what she said about that.
Knows I love Ree. Oh my gosh. So I met her last year, and she was cool. You know, I met her, but I think she was occupied because she was like, I went up to her, I was like, oh, hey, you know. She was like, hey, my baby daddy's calling me, and then she left. And I was like, oh, maybe she was busy. So I don't know, I felt awkward. What the heck? I felt awkward. I don't know how to say hi. If I feel like someone's busy, it's like, So this time, I was waiting for my car and she was right there, and I was, yeah. So,
Okay, so you heard her. She felt awkward because she approached Rihanna at the Met Gala, and Rihanna told her, "I'm waiting on my baby daddy," and she was like, "Oh, it was awkward, and I don't know how to speak." And you heard her, and it's like you didn't have to tell us that. Being that you wanted to tell us that, now we can talk about this, okay? Tyla, you're a new artist. You have fans. You have songs. I like a couple of your songs. I'm not sitting here acting like I don't. I like a couple of your songs, Tyler. Yes, I do. But what we're not going to do is not act like Rihanna owed you anything. First of all, she was already annoyed. Secondly, maybe she just didn't want to talk to you. And that's okay. That's okay because, I personally feel like you are being molded into being a modern day Rihanna. I feel like that. I felt like that since she first came out. When she first hit the scene, I'm automatically in my mind thinking, like, oh, she's supposed to be a modern day Rihanna. Let's not forget when Rihanna hit the scene, how she was. This is giving, you know how the record labels do. Rihanna now, she has been in this industry, what, 20 years now? She hasn't put an album out. When did Auntie come out? What? I don't even know if it's been a full 10 years yet, but it's been like 7 years since she's put an album out, or 8 years since her last album dropped. And she took a break, rightfully so, because she was putting albums out back to back to back to back for a long time. But we're not going to act like Tyla is not being pushed to be a new day and age Rihanna. That's why she felt that Rihanna needed to talk to her. When do you realize the event that you're at? And yes, Rihanna's there too. I get it. Yeah, she's there. But she doesn't owe you a conversation in a photo. She doesn't owe you that. Like Tyla, I think that she got it a little twisted to think that Rihanna is supposed to come talk to you because you're here and you are like the new girl, and you've had yourself a couple of hits, and you have a good career growing. You have a good career growing. But I don't understand why her fans are trying to make it seem like Rihanna is over and done with, because that's just not the case. I don't like that you came on live and told us that story. Maybe Rihanna doesn't like you. Maybe she doesn't. It's not wrong if she like. What's wrong with that if she doesn't? What if she does see that they're trying to make her the modern day Rihanna? I mean, we get it. Rihanna is, a mother now and she's older, and but let's not forget Rihanna in her prime when she first came out. Let's not forget that. And this is given very much like the look that they're trying to give Tyler right at the moment. I mean, I feel like this is how they are trying to market her. New day and age Rihanna. And let's also not forget Rihanna in her like Twitter days when she used to just go off, why she was given the name Bad Gal Riri. The old Rihanna would have just went off on you, Tyler. Like I don't understand why you would come and out her to make her out to be the bad guy, because she was going through something. She did not feel like talking to you. At least she said hi to you. Okay, maybe you didn't get a picture with her. Maybe she didn't sit and kiki with you, but I mean, she acknowledged you. This is what the new generation expects. They want to be, they feel as if it's like, okay, I put in some work, so I'm supposed to just automatically just get what I want. It doesn't work like that. You don't, you know how many doors were probably slammed in Rihanna's face when she was coming up in the industry? How many people she probably wanted to talk to and get pics with that she couldn't? It's just, that's just how it works. And people have had so much to say about Tyla in her interviews, just the way she carries herself. Even at the award show, when she won an award, I forget which one it was. I don't know if it was MTV. It was an award show, like maybe 2 years ago, and she won the award. And the person that presented it, she like expected them to hold it for her while she gave her speech. It's the entitlement. It's a way about her that, I mean, she needs to humble herself a little bit. I get it. You have a career. It's not like you are, like you don't. You do have a career, but it's still growing. Like you still have levels to reach. You're nowhere near a Rihanna level. Once again, I feel like you think you're very entitled, and you were in a room with Rihanna, the person that these labels and the media is trying to make you, be like or compare to. And I think it's going to your head. So now I don't know, with her doing this, I don't know if you'll ever get that moment with Rihanna. It's just some things you don't bring to the internet. It was no need to go live and say that. So we'll see if she continues to play victim, like, oh, she didn't speak to me and it was awkward. It shouldn't be awkward. It shouldn't be awkward for you to approach Rihanna and talk to her. Even if she said, I got to go with my baby daddy, whatever she replied to you, it could have been okay. You should have just sucked it up. Like, all right, maybe another moment will be my time to talk to her and get a photo with her. But now I think you've ruined that. I don't know if we'll see that now. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, if I was Rihanna, I'd be pissed because she's trying to make Rihanna out to be the bad guy, a hater per se. Like, it's no way she's hating on you, honey. Just, I hope you know that. She's not hating on you, Tyla. She just did not want to engage with you that night. And it's as simple as that. Okay? So, guys, let me know what you think about this. I think Tyla was wrong for bringing it to the internet, her interaction with Rihanna at the Met Gala, when we all know she was already pissed at ASAP Rocky. Just, I don't know. I do think she is being compared to Rihanna, and they think she is like a modern day Rihanna. And I think it's getting to her head. Like, she should have just, humble yourself a little bit. Every moment is not your opportunity to get a photo or have that moment where you have that conversation. Every time, it's not, just because you saw her does not mean that was the moment, is what I'm saying. So maybe you rushed running to the internet. It could ruin your future moment you could have had with Rihanna. But this goes to show this new generation. They have to take everything to the internet. They can't handle anything in private, even if she felt that way. We didn't need to know it. Now people are comparing. I see so many videos now with people just upset that you think that you deserved Rihanna's attention. So, guys, let me know what you think about this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to all of you again soon.